spicy, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy. But it definitely kicks you in the mouth, like wakes you up first thing in the morning. It's like Thai nasi karabu, almost precisely. Plate of raw veggies, the namprick happy to go with it, chili case.
We are here at morning market, Makanan morning market. Time for some action, so let's go.
Saw this stall here making the kanam tea. It's a classic breakfast here in Krabi. It's the rice noodles and they pour a curry on top. She said this one's very spicy, so I'm excited for it. It smells amazing. It smells so aromatic. There's minced fish in here. It's very peppery. Definitely smells spicy and funky. I'm all about it. They give you all this fresh veggies to go with it. It's a whole platter of fresh veggies you can put in, herbs, amazing. Long beans, eggplant, cucumber. You have the thin rice noodles, topped with curry. So this one's very spicy. Let's see. It smells spicy. It also smells incredibly flavorful. I smelled the galango right away. Very sharp flavor. Peppery. Let's see. We use a lot in the street, but we're really excited to have this in the market. Oh, that really kicks you in the mouth in a good way. Makan. I love it. Spicy, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy. But it definitely kicks you in the mouth, like wakes you up first thing in the morning. I'm a little tired, kind of early for me, and I used to get up this early, but woke me up.
Now, this next spot is what we stumbled upon walking after having our first dish. It reminds me so much of lain, taro leaves dish. Okay, here you go.
Ooh, looks delicious. We're huge fans of veggies cooked in coconut milk. So when we saw this, we just stumbled on a piece. This looks delicious. I actually see pieces of fish in here too. Adds a whole nother layer. We're big fans of this kind of dish. Got a bowl of rice to go with it too. Let's try it out. Ooh, smells really earthy. Ooh, that's a pretty complex flavor. It's creamy. You really get that fish kick in there too. I really like that. It's not overwhelming. It does have a little bit of spice on the back end. I can feel it in the back of my throat now. Greens have a slight bitterness to them too. Not overwhelming, but combine that all together with the creamy, spicy, slightly salty, bitter in a slight way. With that fish flavor, much more than what meets the eye when you first see it.
It has that dried fish taste. Yeah, and then you mix it with your rice. Oh, it's another level of deliciousness.
This is like a grandma. It's like this food tastes like a grandmother made it for sure. It's got that soulful, slow cook with love flavor to it. You can market like this too. You just stroll around all the different, basically aisles. You just stroll through all the aisles of vendors here. It's part wet market, part prepared food market. Ooh, steak beans. One of our favorite Thai dishes, period, is homok, the steamed fish, kind of like a custard. It's steamed and wrapped in banana leaves. And this one's got a really nice yellow color. Very soft, this one. It reminds us a lot of what you eat in Malaysia a lot that we love, otak otak. It's almost like a Thai version of that. Or you can also say that otak otak's the Malaysian version of homok, whatever you want to say. The beauty of this, that yellow color is just so soft. I can't even help it if I gotta take a bite. Oh. We've had a few different homok here in Krabi Thailand, but this one is really my favorite so far because the flavors really explode from that first bite. You really taste that turmeric, taste that lemongrass, you get some chili, lime leaves. You see the actual shreds of lime leaves in here. Galangos, there's so much going on in here. It packs so much flavor in such a little bite. You know, it's very soft. There are pieces of the fish in there as well. So it's like a puree, but there's also chunks of the fish, which I really like. I really appreciate that texture.
I think I'm taking one of this to go.
Yeah. Is the largest of its kind in southern Thailand. You see this, it's huge. You have part wet market, so fruits, veggies, meats, seafood, and they have prepared food section as well. Awesome must visit here in Krabi Thailand. Definitely a place. We got up early enough every day. If we were early risers, we'd probably come here every morning for breakfast. That's how cool it is. We came a little later, so some of the stalls were finished, but we still got ourselves a delicious breakfast here. And another beauty, you can always come here and get a different meal every morning. That's how many vendors there are. You can come if you have your own apartment, kitchen, you can come and get all the ingredients and make your own meals. The Krabi City Market opens in the afternoon until nighttime. They say it's a night market, but you can actually get there a little earlier too. Right here is a real gem. It's a rice and curry stall. You walk right in, you can't miss it. It's serving halal type food. It's a big spread of about 10, 12 different curries. You can get over rice. You get 2 curries over rice for 50 baht, which is unbelievable. They also give you this beautiful raw veggies. Long beans, cucumber, greens, and you get the non-prick chili dip on it. Man, it's really hard to choose what to get. But here, this is actually 3rd or 4th trip here already. Is how much we love this place. A nice lineup of dishes. You got the quackling, the minced chicken, always spicy like a dry curry, fried fish.
And I have my liver and dry fish curry, turmeric.
This thing, we don't give you the names of the dishes are, you just gotta look at them. A few we knew already just from eating around here before, and we also have this stingray curry, which looks amazing. We actually got it on the side. It's an extra. Krabi City Night Market. It really opens up. This stall actually opens up at 1 o'clock. We asked. It depends. When they run out of food, they run out of food. It smells absolutely incredible. Quackling is amazing. The minced chicken. There's so many shreds of lime leaves in here. It's got a real kick to it, but not overly spicy. Pairs perfectly with that rice. The quackling really is one of my favorite Thai dishes, period. It's really popular here in South Thailand. It is amazing.
Now let's try this stingray. They clean this one very well.
And that night, no more to taste it. Very soft and tender, really well prepared. Turmeric, nice chili flavor, nice chili kick in there. really excited to try it. It looks, in a way, it looks a lot like nasi garbu we had in Malaysia. There's a lot of shredded herbs in here mixed with the rice. Long beans, let's see. It even has that kind of aroma. Very similar. It's like Thai nasi garbu, almost precisely. This one has a stronger lime leaf taste. You really get that raw, fresh vegetable mixed with the rice. So you get that crunchiness of the long beans, red onions, with that freshness of the herbs. This is amazing. I'm so glad she pointed it out for us. Nasi garbu is a dish very famous in the northeast state, Malaysia, state of Kelantan, which is the border of Thailand. So we cross the border in Narathiwat, Thailand, South Thailand. We're a little further east. It's a dish I'll come back over and over again, for sure. I think this market is just full of amazing food. I'm only 2 stops in. I could already declare it. Maybe one of my favorite markets ever. For the amount of food here, for the variety, flavor. It was only a few stalls, just what each stall is offering. It is incredible. Try some of this biryani. Very yellow color. Smells quite cinnamony, clovey, like I think biryani is. Clovey, I guess is the word, right? Different than other biryani we have tried. Definitely not the Indian style biryani. Closer to Malay style biryani we had in Batu Pahat Johor, but still different and unique in its own way. It has a kind of sweetness to it. Especially like with that beef. Beef pairs really nicely with it. I like the biryani, but I'm telling you, I'm really digging this guy out. This is like, I'm so happy that we found this. Right down from the first one we tried. We walked around the market a little bit, and this one's got a whole different variety of curries. I only saw maybe 1 or 2 that were similar to the first stop, which is amazing. So we have 2 spots here that have maybe 20 to 30 curries in total you can choose from. Crazy choices. Really hard to choose actually. And it narrowed down just to 2 because that's how much we have left for now. So yeah, one was the chicken curry. It's dry, but it has chopped up long beans. It has one of my favorites, steak beans, aka sator, aka Thai, aka delicious. We also have this beef curry here. So we'll switch up a little bit. We haven't had beef. Let's see. Looks like a wetter curry. These little baby green eggplant. Really interesting.
I'm almost full, so I'm just gonna watch him eat it. It looks delicious.
The baby eggplant's really interesting. This is kind of a bitter taste. It's crunchy. It does look like a pea though. Yeah, I'm really digging on this beef curry. It's got that nice coconut milk, slightly sweet flavor of the beef. You counteract that with that crunchy, slightly bitter baby eggplant. Nice dish. What I came here for is this chicken with the stink beans. I'm a stink bean fanatic. It pairs nicely with the tender chicken. Even more crunchy. Look, some more vegetables. Chopped long beans, you have good vegetables everywhere. We've got another plate of raw veggies. The non-prick I'm gonna go with chili paste. This is really food heaven right here in Krabi town. Food heaven. This Krabi city night market. You have to come. If you love food. Food like this, come here.